Time is a resource more precious than money. While you can always earn more money, you can never get back lost time. Yet many people still don't use their time wisely, often wasting it on unproductive activities. From chatting excessively without accomplishing anything to spending hours on their computers or phones, people frequently fall into the trap of wasting time. Consider this. When people want to waste your time, they might spend hours chatting about unimportant things or waste time shopping unnecessarily, lingering over coffee breaks, or taking extra long lunch breaks. Such habits may seem harmless at first, but over time they can become detrimental. It's normal to feel uncomfortable thinking about how much time is wasted. As humans, we naturally prefer activities that make us feel good or comfortable, like hanging out with friends, enjoying a cup of coffee, or eating out. These activities, while enjoyable, can gradually eat into the time we should be dedicating to work. Eventually, the typical person might find themselves working less and less because they lean towards what feels good rather than what requires effort. To earn more money and achieve success, you need to create more value or do more work. In the world of work, two things are incredibly valuable: time and knowledge. Time represents the duration spent on tasks, while knowledge encompasses what one understands about various subjects. Nowadays, time is like the currency of modern businesses, serving as a measure of work significance. It's essential and typically measured by duration and speed. However, beyond merely understanding time, feeling a sense of urgency is crucial. Urgency involves responding swiftly to significant opportunities, like seizing the moment. Successful individuals embody this trait, working diligently and swiftly to avoid wasting time. Prioritizing speeding up tasks is essential because customers are willing to pay more for quick service. Think about eagerly waiting for something important. Wouldn't you pay extra for fast delivery? This demand highlights the importance of speed in meeting needs. Here's a secret to effective time management. You gain more control over your life when you start saying no to things. That means stopping some activities altogether. It might sound counterintuitive, but by cutting out less important minor tasks, you free up time and energy to focus on what truly matters. Successful people know what's really important and what's not. When deciding which tasks to stop doing, a good trick is to use something called the 80-20th rule. It's easy. If you list 10 things you need to do, probably only 2 of them are super important. That's like saying 20% of what you do gets you 80% of your results. So ask yourself, what are those 1 or 2 things on my list that are really important? If you had to pick just one thing to do before going away for a month, what would it be? That's your top priority for the day. Concentrate on those significant tasks and you'll maximize your time. I've learned to prioritize over the years, and it all boils down to one thing: identifying the most important task right now and diving into it immediately. Once you've started, keep going until it's done. It requires discipline and focus, but it's the best way to make progress on what truly matters. If you find yourself tackling minor tasks before the major ones, you'll notice those minor tasks piling up. Your entire day can slip away dealing with small things, leaving you feeling like you haven't accomplished much. So prioritize the big stuff first. Begin with the task that's the most significant, even if it's not the most enjoyable, and stick with it until it's completed. Developing the habit of organizing your tasks by priority, starting with the most important one at the top of your list and working your way down, will instantly double your productivity for that day by completing the most critical task first. If you maintain this habit, you'll keep doubling your productivity throughout your entire career. It's all about channeling your energy into what matters most and steadily progressing towards your goals. One powerful tool in this arsenal is something called the 80-20th rule, which helps you identify the most important tasks and prioritize them accordingly. Remind yourself, which of the things I need to do are the most important ones, making up 80% of the value of my work. Then focus your efforts on those top 20% tasks. In life, there's always a shortage of time to get everything done, but there's always enough time for the essential tasks. Instead of getting caught up in what's fun and easy, which is what most people tend to do, successful people prioritize the top items. It's crucial to remember that anything else besides focusing on that top task is just a waste of your precious time. Time management isn't just about managing time, it's about managing your whole life. If you can master time management, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Either you run the day or the day runs you. What sets successful people apart is their ability to concentrate on what truly matters. Focusing your energy and training yourself to stay determined on one task at a time is a key trait of successful people throughout history.